So I said, great. Well, what did you guys do to get going outside of your states? And so what they did is they go in about 6 months in advance of any market they're going to enter. They set up all the infrastructure, right? Property management firms, construction crews, brokers, people, like all that ground infrastructure, logistics, all of that. So that way, once deals start coming across the table and they're underwriting them, they have all the systems and logistics, operations, legal, finance, everything in place to start pulling the trigger and feel confident that they're not going to like fall over their face once they go into that market. So we did the same thing. Kansas City went out there 6 months in advance, met with the brokers, property management firms, interviewed construction crews, PM companies, finance, all the local commercial banks. I mean, blah, 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 and got everything set up to where when those first deals start coming across the table, we could strike. And I knew that we had all the logistics wrapped up.
It's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the number one question because we've had a lot of clients that do try to go out of state on their own.
Yep.
And the kind of general comment is like when you're from California, you almost have like sucker written across your forehead.
Oh.
They're like, we got a hot one.
Totally. You're like, oh, this guy's going to overpay.
Yeah.
So, but you just do your due diligence. You have good people on the ground that you trust. You know, the market is the market, and you just kind of match it up. It's all about, you see what they send you across on the pro formas. That's great. You do your initial underwriting. But then you got to go kick the dirt. You know, you literally knock on doors, walk the communities. You know, I go sit at every community about 6, 7 at night. I watch everybody come home. I want to see how the community kind of interacts, make sure there's not too many bars on the windows, you know, things like that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And you do that during the week and right before the weekend, because then you're going to get a good feel for how that neighborhood interacts. And that's how we've always done that. Just to
So are you still doing a lot of travel for deals now? Or?
Not as much. Well, I will be coming up. But yeah, usually once a quarter I'm out into the markets we're looking into. So